Okay, let's talk about some real life examples. The first one here says that Juanita has just been hired as a school teacher. Her starting salary is $35,000. Starting salary sounds an awful lot like it should be y-intercept. That's the initial value. It says she'll get a raise of $1,500 each year that she works at the school. That sounds an awful lot like the slope. Okay, so the equation that represents it's going to be y equals 1,500x plus 35,000. Remember, initial value is y-intercept. The change or the increase is going to be $1,500 a year, so that's going to be the slope. Okay. Moving on to part 2, use the equation to determine her salary after 10 years. They're basically giving us x here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in 10 for our x. We're going to do a quick bit of math. And we're going to get 35,000 plus 15,000. That's going to give us 50,000. So our salary would be $50,000 after 10 years. Okay. Part 3 of this one says to use the equation to determine how long she will have to work, in other words, x, to earn an $80,000 salary, y. So this time it's giving us y. We've got to plug that into our equation. And solve for x. So take 35,000 away from both sides. Divide by 1,500. I'm out of room, but it's okay. And 45,000 divided by 1,500 would be 30. So we're saying she'd have to work 30 years to earn an $80,000 salary. Okay, second one, it's given us 2 points here for this story. Average price of a movie ticket in 1996 was $4.42. In 2010 was $7.89. First thing says to write a linear equation that represents the average price of a movie ticket, where x is the number of years after 1996. In other words, the first point is this. 0 is the year 96, $4.42. And then the second point it's given us, 2010, is 14 years after 1996 and $7.89. So we need to do some math, find the slope. We can do that with the slope formula. We've already got the y-intercept, so we just have to do some math and find the slope. So slope formula is there. That's going to give us 3.47 over 14. And since we are talking about money, and money's usually in decimals, I'll just convert that to a decimal. It's about 0.25. Okay. So there's my slope. I already have my y-intercept, so I'm going to write my equation. Y equals 0.25x plus 4.42. Okay, part 2 of this says to use this equation that we wrote to predict the price of a ticket in 2015. 2015 is 19 years after 1996, so I'm just going to plug that in for the x. Do a little bit of math. And y is going to be 9 17. So I'm saying in 2015, a ticket will cost $9.17. Okay, so there's my answer for that one. Part 3, in what year will the average price of a movie be $10.67? This time it's giving me the Y. And asking me to solve for X. So I'm going to do that. Take 442 away. I already see that I'm going to run out of room. So I'll just move it over, divide by 0.25. And that's going to give me 25. X equals 25. 25 years after is 2021. So we're saying in 2021, the cost is $10.67. And that's it. Alright, so go ahead and add these two to the end of your assignment. Number 96 is similar to the first example we did, and number 100 is similar to the second example we did. So this one is going to give you more straightforward slope-intercept. It's going to give you a starting number, and it's going to give you a bonus. Okay. Now bonus is in percentage on this one. I think it's 25%. So don't forget, convert that to a decimal, and that's going to be your slope. Okay. So there's a hint. For number 100, it's going to give you 2 points, just like our second one did. Okay. It's going to give you the y-intercept is one of those points. There's your hint. So you'll turn in those problems that I assigned you. Not 6. There's more than 6 of them. You'll turn those problems in on Monday, or these problems, all on one page, and that'll count towards your quiz grade for the week instead of having a quiz. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday.